and talk about the white man. See, there's a lot of people talking against the white people. There's the white people that put the rules down here in America for us to live by. You know, a lot of them fell away from God. You know, the rules, some of them is not right, but they live better than a lot of other nations. You know, like I was saying. See, I just like about LeBron James. See, he be talking all against Trump and stuff like that. You know, I need to look at himself. You know, he talking crazy, stupid. See, you know, the white man came up with this sport for him to make money off. See, and for other players to make money off. If the white man would have came up with this sport, he would have been somewhere down in the street somewhere. Maybe in jail somewhere. Now he just talking against the white people. The white man invented that. You know, just like football, they invented it to make money off of. The players to make money. Basketball, football, baseball, all that, hockey, soccer, all these games. The white man, you know, invented it to make money off of. You know, he become a multimillionaire. See, now you want to speak all against Trump, but the white, black people, a lot of them, they can't see. They ain't got common sense to see that. White man invented all those stuff to make the people life comfortable, easy, them nice homes and stuff like that. Like building bridges and all these stuff, stove, refrigerator and stuff. All that came first from the white people. The other nations stole that technology. You know, like a lot of white people, just give them the technology for the love of money. See, but the God give them that wisdom. You know, it's like I already said, it's like God gave Noah the wisdom to build that ark. But the knowledge came from God. You know, it's like with the white people. You know, God gave them that wisdom. You know, to draw those blueprints and the other people to give it to the other race to go and build it. But that wisdom comes from God. And God give that wisdom to the white people, Jacob's seed, to rule other nation. This is what a lot of people can't understand that. You know, even the women be coming against the white man. Just like I was telling you, they will come against the white man in the last days. You know, Democrat promote hatred against the white man. You know, because most of the white men want the sovereignty of their country. You know, so now it is coming against them. You know, even it's black people and other races. You know, like I say, they bring all this on themselves. You know, just like about the guy in New York City. You know, selling cigarettes. If he wouldn't have been selling those cigarettes, the policeman wouldn't have killed him. Put that chokehold on him. See, it's already believed by something. You know, caused that. You know, just like with Sandra Bland. See, she didn't want to listen to the police. A police officer, they stopped her and asked her why she didn't put her signal on. You know, she could have just said, you know, well, I didn't forgot or didn't think nothing of it. But she would have argued with the man. You know, you see, you bring that on yourself. You know, then you want to blame the police officer. You know, it's like the judge. If you don't want to listen to the judge tell you to shut your mouth up, you're supposed to shut your mouth up. You know, you start arguing with the man where it lead to. So it'll lead to you getting thrown in jail. You know, just like when you argue with criminals out in the street, where it lead to you getting killed. Or somebody getting killed or hurt. See? A lot of times you have to just know how to obey, keep your mouth closed. You know, somebody is over you, you know, you're supposed to be obedient to the police officer. Do what he tells you to. You know, it's like you're working on a job, it's the same way. You know, everything is like that. Always somebody over you. No matter where you go or where you live. You know, nobody do what they want. Even the president, always somebody over. It's everywhere. It's like that. You know, the body of Congress. You know, that's just how it works. Just like Jesus Christ is over everybody, everything, you know. Well, that's what I'm just trying to show y'all. You know, people bring all these stuff and accept, but God give the white man, you know, want the white people to be the head, the leader, Jacob natural branch, natural seed. You know, but they fell away from God, and God will use them other nations to punish them. That's why all those other nations coming over here. God will use those nations to punish them for their sin. You know, the Bible tells you that in Ezekiel chapter 39. That's why the house of Israel went into captivity, because of their iniquity. You know, wickedness, sin. You know, like I said, a Democrat done fell far away from God. The Republican is falling away, but the Republican try to keep the laws more majority of God. You know, that's what holding up the nation. You know, just like a lot of people from Mexico, they don't want to go back to Mexico. You know, because they be raping and killing over there, just like the people from Africa. Most people don't want to go live in Africa. You know, like LeBron James go live in Africa in the ghetto part. You'll find out what happened to him. See, they be raping and killing and doing all kind of things. They're lawless over there. You know, white man a lot of them trying to keep the law and hold the nation together. You know, you can't live in this country without God. You know, man can't live in this country without God. That's why everything's going chaos, why we're having a lot of violence. I mean, the people can't see. You know, they try to live in this country without God, but as time goes on, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. You know, it's just common sense thing. Man can't live. Now, women might can live a little bit without God, but man can't live in this world without God. It will kill one another. You know, destroy. You know, the Bible says Satan come to kill, steal, and destroy. That's his job. You know, you can't live in this world without God, because Satan jump all over you. You know, this is what's happening now. See, that's why our nation turning into homosexuality, transgender, all that stuff. Fornication, adultery, all that. They accept that. We didn't accept that a long time ago, because we was following God more closer. We got away from God, took prayer out of school, we done everything. You know, we don't want to talk about God no more. We don't want to even mention. Mostly black men don't even want to talk about God. They don't want to even mention nothing about it. Young children don't even want to hear nothing completely about God. That's why they do all these things. And they come against the police officer and make them believe it's the police officer's bad. See, they don't look at themselves. They don't left God. This is the problem. That's why we're having these problems. You know, they don't want to listen no more. See, a long time ago, like when I was coming up, we listened to the police. I mean, I had no problem with the police officers. It's about being obedience. That's all. You got rules to follow. Everywhere you have rules to follow. You don't want to follow the rule, you get kicked out. You know, so same as get thrown in jail. You know, see, people done got more ruthless and badder now. So the policemen have to get even tougher now too. All that put together. You know, citizens get badder, you know, rude and more unruly. You know, the policemen have to get a little tougher. You know, that's just how it works. You know, but I just think that's all I wanted to bring to y'all today. But you know, like LeBron James and all these people that be speaking against the white people and stuff like that. You know, the white man that invented all these stuff. They made their life easier. The white man, that's why the money came from. The white man made the college. All this stuff for where they can learn and stuff like that. They come from the white man. You mean let the black man build it, or the other race built it, but he had to make the blueprint. The blueprint came from the white man. How he wanted it built and stuff like that, and the books and all that stuff. Company that make books, all that started from the white man. You know, think you a little bit. So all you just got to do is think. White man created everything. Black man never even built a ship to sail on the sea in Africa. You know, you just have to think a little bit. Most people, they can't think. You know, all these designers and stuff here, most of it is created by white people. You know, white men invented all these stuff. Like those bridges and highways, train, airplane and all that stuff. Ain't invented by no black man. A lot of other races either. You know. That's all I just want to show y'all. You know, it's because, you know, God gave him that wisdom. That wisdom comes from God. He give it to the white people, his people. Jacob's seed. Abraham's seed. That's all I'm saying. You know, but everything what the black man learned, from other people learn, from other races learn, Spanish people, all those stuff, they learn it from the white man. See, that's all I'm trying to show y'all. But thank y'all, and may God bless y'all and give y'all wisdom. You know, and even though women are coming against the white man, the old race. But the man made it easy, made calls for him to ride in and made it life easier. You'd be still living like back in 1900 or something. See, but like I said, white man invented stuff. That wisdom come from God. Give it to them, you know, to rule other nation. But a lot of people don't think like that. Even though I'm saying this thing, they still won't believe it. Because they don't read God's word. They don't know God's word. Think you're talking stupid. You know. But God give them that wisdom. You know, everything what black people learn, most of them they learn it from the white man. You know, like I was saying. White man invented all these sports. You know, and stuff like that to make money. And you want to come and LeBron James want to come against the white man. You don't think about that. You wouldn't have had nothing if the white man would have invented the sport to make money off of. See? You would think where you started from the root. It's like getting to the root of the problem. It's like I said about Sandra Bland. Get to the root of the problem. She wouldn't have argued with the police officer. All that wouldn't have happened. See? By being disobedient, that's what things lead, one thing lead to another. Now, if you obey, you know, just like everybody love a son or a daughter that obeys, you know, obeys them. You know, but thank y'all and may God bless you.